Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening.
Welcome of the world, guys.
That will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Foden. Now it's De Bruyne.
Guys.
And he's got backward here.
Guys.
Real chance. Can he finish?
No. Shit.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward. Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when it's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The ball has bounced loose now. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Welcome, guys.
Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. João Cancelo. Murillo. And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Showing good feet.
Welcome everywhere, guys.
And here's Haaland. 15 minutes till half-time. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yes, offside.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Okay.
De Bruyne considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time.
What happened?
And here's Foden. Beckham. Grealish.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Bernardo Silva. He's got to be in here.
No.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Canada can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's in, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Foden. Walker is charging up on the overlap. Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that has put paid to that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's De Bruyne. And that's gone loose. Bernardo Silva. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on.
Has a go! Oblak can get it clear. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Maradona. Beckham. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, this
Welcome,
is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help.
De Bruyne!
Okay.
It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Kante. Had a shot. And he's gone looking for safety. Conte. Stones cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Shit.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kane. Sonny. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Kane. And he's on his way. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona find a position. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserve to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Welcome, guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Okay.
And we
Let's
have in
go,
front of
guys.
us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had... Could be danger here! And they can counter here. Fires from distance.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Face to... He's had a hit!
Shit.
And that has been clubbed away. Still goalless at the moment. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy gets through on his own. Looking for the runner. And the finish! Well, and it's come back out to him. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Welcome, guys.
Goalkeeper's ball. Rodri. Oh, that's ambitious. And collective
Shit.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception, well timed. Murillo. Now it's Beckham.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's played it in low. Adams gets it clear. Van Nistelrooy. He could be in here. And he's managed to get Mbappe! And that is
Shit.
certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rodri. Beckenbauer. Murillo. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who... Mbappe! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
De Bruyne. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Rodri. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Totti. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now, oh, here's a chance! Off the post! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It'll be a throw-in. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Adams did well to... And now the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's running through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Canada can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone, guys. Come on, guys, subscribe my channel.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Great hit!
What?
Mbappe finds himself offside.
No.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Went for elevation.
Oh,
Wanted to outwit the
nice.
keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Maradona is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, great play! Conte. Played up towards the front line. Belts one.
What's he doing now?
Neither side yet able to find the net. That's a little off target. Rodri. Messi. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But they've got it again. And it's Messi. Back into the middle. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And that's an errant pass. Ribéry, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Shit.
And it's Maradona.
Welcome, guys.
Messi.
Yeah.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Murillo. Rodri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really
You are
anticipated
Messi,
that
not
well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos.
It's their second corner of the game.
Welcome, guys.
Can he put it away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's through. And Messi!
Whoa.
Delivered all right. Oh,
Nice.
he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the first moment of real significance. Rafinha! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Rafinha has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
Okay.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Oh, that's a fine interception. The Arrascaeta, that has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's played him through. And he's got the beating of his man. He's through and all along. Maradona!
Hey, shit.
Oh, that wasn't far
What the
away.
fuck?
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
No. No.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Maradona. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it. Great ball and he's in here. He's had it!
Nice.
It's in! Right back in the game!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Maradona. Hall gets it clear. Conte. Played back in. Oh, well played. Just 5 minutes left. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him.
No.
Oh, split-second reaction.
No.
The Arrascaeta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Can he finish? Just off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Real chance. He's had a shot. He scores. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that is the last effort
Welcome,
of the
guys.
game. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly,
Subscribe
they
my
had the result
channel.
that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Canada definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether